we will cover the aggregator transformation in this video. Before this, we have covered the sorter transformation. Also, we have covered the filter transformation, the source qualifier transformation, what are the use of those. So we have covered the sorter transformation in our previous video. If you have not watched any, then you can watch the sequentially of my all videos. So you will get the better idea on Informatica Power Center and what are all the transformation we can use in Informatica Power Center. So in this video we will cover the aggregator transformation. Before that, I have forgot to tell one thing in last video, that use sorter transformation before the aggregator and joiner transformation, so it will give you the better performance. So just make sure you are using the sorter transformation before the aggregator or joiner transformation so that you will get the better performance. So we're gonna cover the aggregator transformation. So what is aggregator transformation is, it's an active transformation and used to perform calculation such as sums, average, counts, and on a group of data. So same like as we use in our SQL or in Oracle, that the aggregator function we use that sums the data or calculate some required calculations, average, sums, count, minimize, max. So those are functions can be used in aggregator transformation. To aggregate transformation, we will see in Informatica level how can we use that. Before that, just go through these points, that how can we use the aggregate transformation. So just point, I will explain the points in the video later. Just go through it. So it has some aggregator components like aggregate cache, aggregate expression, then group by port, sorted input. So I'll tell you in video later what are these ports are. And that cache directory, tracing level, sorted input, aggregated data. This point, just go through it. I'll explain one by one what are this. So let's move on to our Informatica Power Center. Just make sure your services are running. Now I'll go to my repository. So I'll go to my repository. Repository. Then we will go to the designer. Okay. Let's open our folder that is info. So we have covered the sorter transformation. I will remove this. You can have that sorter transformation to improve your performance before the aggregator transformation. So we will have the same source which we are following out from our first video, that is employee, and target is employee target. So in employee, I have some columns like employee ID, first name, last name, email ID, phone number, hire rate, job ID, salary, commission, manager ID, department ID. So I want the highest salary from each department. So for that, or if I want the count, then in that case I can use the aggregator transformation. I'll show you it. These are my ports, so I'll just import my aggregator transformation from here also. Just click here and then click here, or we can go to transformation, in transformation create, and here we will find the aggregator transformation. Like this we can also import the aggregator transformation. So I'll took all my code from my source qualified to my aggregator transformation. I'll show you my data. Now let me open my Oracle. Wait, it will load. I'll show you all the data in Oracle first, then we will go for implementation. System is like slow. So my data is select in employee table now. Select star from employees. This is my data, and suppose I want a salary which is maximum salary. So where is my, this is my salary column. So I want a maximum salary to be loaded in my target table. So my target table is like this. I'll truncate this. So this is my target table. I'll truncate the table and load. Now this data, I'll truncate this data and show you. I will truncate this data in runtime and show you how can I get the maximum salary from my employees table. So how can I get that? Just go to our designer here. I want a maximum salary. So how can I do that? By using aggregator transformation. I will add one port. This is max salary. I'll make it an output port, and we want a max salary, right? So these are the aggregator function: average, count, first, last, max, medium, min. So we want a max salary. These are all the aggregator function. Max, so anything we can do by our requirement. So in our case, we want a maximum salary. So max of salary. I'll validate this. For expression is validated. Okay, and I'll apply and okay. So I don't have any. I have created one port, right? Max salary, but I don't have any column to attach there. So what I will do is, let me show you. For the just example, I will complete. I will attach employees here. First name, last name, email, phone number, hire rate, department ID, and department ID, and I'll connect my max salary to my salary port so that it will load my max salary in the salary column. I don't have, if I want a separate column, then I can alter this table and this employee target table, and add one more port here for max salary. I can do like that, but just we are seeing the example, so I'll load my max salary in this column. So if I save this, my mapping is valid. Then what I'll do is I'll go to my workflow. My workflow is there. I'll refresh this. Output is mapping level. It is there. It is there. So nothing more to change. Okay. Save. My workflow is valid. I'll run my workflow. why it is filled. We will get the errors here. That is the database. Yeah, there are some columns which is not null. If I show you, there are some not null column, and we are trying to load this. See, last name, email, higher than job ID. That should not be null. So we will just hide it to hide it. Job ID to job ID. Do we have the next name? So let's save this and start our workflow again. Just refresh it. We will run this again. The job ID and the hire date should not be null, and we are trying to load the null values there. That's why, see, now it is succeeded. So it took 107 record from one source qualifier and loaded one record, that is the our max salary. So if we check now target table, see, it loaded the record which has max salary. If we see here, select, that is 24,000. Select, I'll show you here also. Select max of salary from employees. That should be 24,000. See, and we have loaded that. So like this, we will use the we will have the separate column for the max salary. I just, for the example purpose, I have loaded this in salary column. We can have the different columns, and like that we can use the multiple functions. There are so many aggregator functions we can be used, like average, count, first, last name, name. So, and one more thing, we can use some more, anything we want we can do here. And one more, we can have a group by port here. So if we want a group, the group wise maximum salaries. Suppose I want to have a department wise maximum salary. So what I will do is, I will group by on department ID. Here we got only one record on entire records. It will fetch all the record from the table and show the one maximum salary. So if in case we want a maximum salary department wise, so in that case we can have department ID. We will group by on department ID, apply, okay, and save this. It is valid. We'll go to workflow, refresh this, and we'll run this. So just see the output here. So it took 107 from record from this source qualifier and loaded 12 records. So this might be our case, that we get the department wise maximum salary. So if we check our output, see, for the department ID 10, the maximum salary is 4400. For department ID 20, the maximum salary is 13,000. For department ID 30, it is 11,000. So it has loaded all the record as per our requirement, that is department wise maximum salary. We can have department wise minimum salary, department wise sum, department wise count, anything we can use under this aggregator functions. Just use, and you will, if you practice more, you will get better idea on this. Now this is for the demo purpose. I have shown the max salary. You can have some, you can have percentile, minimum, max, last, first. One more thing, if we do not group by on any port, like if I do not click on here and or we don't have any group by ports, in that case what it will do is, it will load the maximum salary and load the data from maximum salary and load the data from the last row of a table. So it took a last row from a table. If we want a first row, in that case we can use the first function here. by default it will load last maximum salary and the last record from a table, last record. So if you want the first record, then in that case we can use the first function here. So like this we can use the aggregate function. If you have any doubt, you can ask in comment section. So I will